So this is the passageway, the corridor and the stairs coming up to the very top floor room. This is never going to be open for public access, and because we can't use it, we haven't done anything to it. And so you've got things like this lovely 1950s wallpaper and the real kind of patina of age in this bit. We've also got a tiny little door that you access the roof space by. It's not made for small people, it's made for just accessing a really trappy little roof space. But this bit stays as it is, and it kind of gives you a really good impression of how the building was when we took it on. So here we are on the staircase. This is staircase from the second floor up to the third floor. This staircase is beautiful. It's original and it's been carefully repaired by the joiners at Pierce. And as you can see, it's just gorgeous. We've had to do a bit of strengthening. This is a new element because that was just hanging in thin air. So this will make it much stronger. But basically, this is all original. It's been painted, it's been repaired, and we're really proud of it. But at the back of the staircase, there's wainscot panelling. That too is original. It had to be taken off because this was full of rot, but it's all been treated, repaired and put back. And the walls in this staircase bit are lime plastered, which is the original finish, and the ceilings are lime plastered too. So this staircase area is more or less authentic in terms of the finishes on the walls, but obviously because we want to use this building for modern purposes, it does have to have emergency lighting, signage, and there's fire alarms, things like that. And there is also a lot of mechanical and electrical fittings that run round in a big tray from the ceiling. In an ideal world, of course you wouldn't have that, but then you wouldn't be able to use the building, so compromises do have to be made. But hopefully it's up there and you can still appreciate the historic character of this part of the building. So we're on the second floor in the back room. Now when the building was built, ground floor, first floor, I think we used as a shop and showroom, but people lived in the back and above. And this is evidence of how someone cooked back in the day when the building was first built. So you've got this lovely range, which yes is a bit rusty. I've got to clean it, yeah, but it's fascinating because you've got your oven door here that you put your casserole in, shall we say. You've got a lid here, so you probably put your hot coals in there and then put something to cook on there. This one, and that's directly above here where the fire would have been, and this is where the ash would have come up here. Assuming that's a water boiler of some sort. I haven't used one of these, strangely enough, to cook my tea, so I'm not entirely sure how they work, but I'm sure there'll be somebody out there that knows. So here we are in the ground floor of number 36, and this is the bit that will be the most publicly accessible, I think, and also probably the bit that most people will remember if you ever came into the Rotary shop. And if you come in, you will see that the same wood panelling is on the wall and the same wood panelling is on the ceiling. Yes, most of it had to be taken off and treated, but it got put back again. You might also remember, if you've got a really good memory, that there was a cast iron column that held up all of the external walls, and there was a big light bulb there. Well, the cast iron column is still there. It's not doing the same job because now we've got very strong block walls behind it, which actually hold up all the external walls. But the actual fabric is still there, and there's a lovely access through all the way out to the car park behind. So this is a bit of 36 Boutport Street that not many people will have seen, and not many people will get to see, because this is the passage that runs all the way through from Boutport Street down there to the back of the building there. It's a feature that lots of buildings on the high street and in the town centre had. It's a way of getting from the front of the building to the back without going through the shops. In this case, we haven't needed to do an awful lot to this, and it's authentic. So we've got original Play-Doh panelling, the original lime plaster with bits of graffiti here and there, and the most beautiful original tile floor, which is just gorgeous. So that was a short whistle-stop tour around the interesting bits of 36 Boutport Street. Look out for another video, because there are other interesting bits too that I'd love to show you, but for the moment, thank you for watching and hope you've enjoyed what we've done.